Hey guys, I wanted to come and relay a message to you. I had a dream early Friday morning about a eagle and a lion. I was in a wooded thicket, a wooded wilderness. The leaves looked to be fall, they looked to be dead. Everything was kind of a gold color. The eagle was perched in a tree branch, flew to the top of the tree and spread its wings out, grabbed each tree on each side with hands. There were these hands sticking out of the wings. The underneath of the feathers of the wings were white. The eagle was facing north, and its face turned to the west. There was also this fence row down the center of this wooded thicket, a wooden fence. On the other side was a lion. The lion looked to be a lioness or a lion that hadn't developed its mane yet. It didn't act aggressive. It never roared. It was looking towards the eagle. I take this as Israel looking towards the United States. I don't know if this lion is the Lion of Judah and the eagle is the United States, or if this is more concentrated towards Syria or Assyria. This morning while in prayer, after a few days of praying about it and seeking word in the Bible, I was never led to Obediah, but the Father told me Obediah 4. Well, I thought, okay, Obediah chapter 4. I can't remember how many books are in each book of the Bible. So I get to Obediah. Well, of course, Obediah only has one chapter. So obviously he was leading me to verse 4. And I'll read you verse 4. This was my confirmation. It says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." So, never would I have went to Obediah to look for anything about an eagle. It was such a blessing from him. Also, he told me to go to Nahum chapter 2. And I went to chapter 2. And I will share this with you. This is actually Babylon. This is God's instrument against Assyria back in 628 BC. This is also something that I just feel like this is something that's fixing to happen prophetically. I don't think he would give me such confirmation like that. My dreams usually take sometimes months to find confirmation for them. I've had a few that have been immediate, but not really prophetic ones. I think the last one I had about Russia, I uploaded it, and within a couple of days, guys, Syria and Lebanon and all that bombing started going off, and now this is what we're hearing about in the news. So I know when he tells me to delay or relay a message, or to delay it by not giving me confirmation for it, there's a reason. I'm just going to be obedient about it. I do advise you to read Obediah, the whole book. It's very interesting, especially concerning the dream I had. And so is Nahum too. This is the second book of Nahum. Starting in verse 1, it says, "He that dasheth into pieces is come up before thy face. Keep the munition, watch the way, make thy loins strong, fortify thy power mightily. For the Lord hath turned away the excellency of Jacob, as the excellency of Israel, for the emptiers have emptied them out, and marred their vine branches. The shield of his mighty men is made red, and valiant men are in scarlet. The chariots shall be with flaming torches in the day of his preparation, and the fir trees shall be terribly shaken. The chariots shall rage in the streets, and they shall jostle one against another in the broad ways. They shall seem like torches, they shall run like the lightnings. He shall recount his worthies. They shall stumble in their walk. They shall make haste to the wall thereof, and the defense shall be prepared. The gates of the rivers shall be opened, and the palace shall be dissolved. And Hazeb shall be led away captive. She shall be brought up, and her maids shall lead her as the voice of doves tabering upon their breasts. But Nineveh is of old like a pool of water, yet they shall flee away. Stand, stand, shall they cry. But none shall look back. Take ye the spool of silver, take the spool of gold. For there is none end of the store and glory out of all the pleasant furniture. She is empty and void and waste, and the heart melteth, and the knees smite together, and much pain is in all her loins, and the faces of them all gather blackness. Where is the dwelling of the lions, and the feeding place of the young lions, where the lion, even the old lion, walked, and the lions whelped, and none made them afraid? The lion did tear in pieces enough for his whelps, and strangled for his lionesses, and filled his holes with prey, and his dens with ravin. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will burn her chariots in the smoke. And the sword shall devour thy young lions, and I will cut off thy prey from the earth, and the voice of thy messengers shall no more be heard. Honestly, when I went to Nahum today, I did not expect to see young lions and lionesses. I have Googled that for 3 days, and I cannot find anything scripturally. I found something, maybe it was in Exodus or Leviticus. Don't take my word on that. It was like one of the first few books of the Torah. I would have never went to Nahum. Never. It's not even really something I go to prophetically, and I should. He's a minor prophet, but it's just not. I mean, I've been to Malachi and I've been to Zechariah, but I usually let the Holy Spirit lead me in my readings and my teachings because I have better understanding that way. What a blessing it was to hear that from him, and I'm just telling you guys, it is prophetic. So keep your eyes and ears open, the little watchman for the Lord. You've got him, and he's all you need. We should be patient, and I am praying blessings on you guys and over this message. Thanks. I would love to hear any comments you have, so inbox me if you want to. Thanks. Have a blessed day.